Hello, children. Welcome to another episode of Civic Education. I am Bim Bim. Bim times 2. Bim Bim. In today's lesson, we will be talking about rules and regulations in the society. But first, let me tell you a short story. This is a story of Timmy, who went on a summer camp with 5 of her friends. They were assigned a daily chore like taking the beanbag out, cleaning the kitchen, and cleaning the living room, because a clean environment prevents germs and mosquitoes. However, Timmy did not do any of her chores. Everybody stopped doing their chores. It was not too long before their house became very dirty and smelly. Timmy could no longer deal with the smell and mosquito bites, so she asked her friends why they were not doing their chores. They explained that they wanted her to understand the result of her actions. If we all do not follow the rules, we will be in big trouble. From that moment, Timmy understood the importance of following rules and the consequences of her actions on others when she disobeys the rules. She decided to always do her chores and they enjoy the rest of their holiday. Different communities have different rules that govern them. For example, in this class, there are rules we should follow, and at home, you might have your own rules. This is important not just for you, but for everyone. Rules and regulations are good social behaviors, and we should be a model of good behavior everywhere we go. Regardless of where we are, there are some common rules that are applicable everywhere. Some of them are listening while others speak and not interrupting, staying on the queue and waiting for your turn, seeking permission before using what belongs to another person, following the traffic rules, using the 3 magic words, sorry, please, and thank you. Today, people who live together in a society make rules and regulations which everyone has to follow. These rules and regulations guide the way we behave in the society. There are regulations about crossing the road, rules about driving, regulations about keeping the environment and places clean. Some of these rules and regulations are no dropping or littering of trash on the ground, no speeding when driving, obeying the traffic lights when driving, look left, right, and look left again before crossing the road. Do not take people's things without their consent, and about many other rules. People cannot live together without rules and regulations. Timmy realized that when she tried to go against the rules of the camp. So, what are rules and regulations? Rules and regulations are the do's and don'ts that guide our actions and behavior. Let's take a look at some basic class rules you should know. Rule 1. When you see someone who's been bullied, you should report to an adult, like a teacher or the school director. Rule 2. Always use polite words like please when you want something. Thank you when someone gives you something or helps you. Use excuse me when you need someone to give way or when you need to quickly leave a place. And I'm sorry when you've hurt someone or done something wrong. Rule 3. Always ask for the teacher's permission before going outside the classroom by saying, please, may I be excused? The same thing goes for when you're at home. Always seek permission from your parents before going out. It shows your regard for the person and helps your loved ones ensure your safety at all times. Rule 4. Don't fight when someone upsets you. Instead, you should report to an adult. Rule 5. Do not litter the environment. For example, after eating a banana, you shouldn't drop the peel on the floor. Find the nearest bin and put it in. Rule 6. Don't speak when the teacher is speaking. The same thing goes for your friends and family. When we listen, we learn, and we are able to respond correctly. Now, we know what rules and regulations are, and the do's and don'ts we must follow. Always remember, when we follow rules and regulations, we stay happy and safe. Now, it's time to review what we've learned today. Let's take a quick quiz, shall we? Question 1. Rules and regulations are good social behavior. Give 5 rules and regulations you know. Yeah, right! Rules and regulations guide our behavior and actions. Here are 5 basic rules and regulations. Listening while others speak and not interrupting. Staying on the queue and waiting for your turn. seeking permission before using what belongs to another person, following the traffic rules, using the 3 magic words, sorry, please, and thank you. Question 2. What are the polite words you should say every day? Correct! The polite words are please, excuse me please, sorry, and thank you. Question 3. Rules and regulations guide our behavior in the society. What are some of these rules we must follow? Awesome! Some of these rules are no dropping or littering of trash on the ground, no speeding when driving, obeying the traffic lights when driving, look left, right, and left again before crossing the road, and do not take other people's things without their permission. Wonderful! Now it's time for our memory tag.
I should follow the rules, you should follow the rules. We should follow the rules by doing as we are told. I can cross the road when I follow the rules. I can listen to the teacher when I follow the rules. I can be of good behavior when I follow the rules. The rules are good for me and they are good for you. I should follow the rules, you should follow the rules. We should follow the rules by doing as we are told.
Very good one there. Let's look at some of the words we've learned today. Uncomfortable, a feeling of disturbance or annoyance. For example, if our class is dirty and smelly, we will be uncomfortable. Permission, an authority or consent given to someone to do something. For example, before you leave the class, you have to ask the teacher for permission. Chores, a regular task or daily work carried out at home. For example, every day, Temi does her chores, which includes sweeping her room and washing the dishes. Wonderful! You've all done pretty well today. Now, we've come to the end of today's lesson. Until we meet again, stay safe and be good children. Bye-bye.